Welcome to the final week of the Comeback Code. In this week, we're going to go over an often overlooked piece of the rehab, your actual return to normal activity. It's an exciting time, and the finish line is in sight. And you've been cleared by a lot of professionals to go and say that you are ready to go out. The hard part is there's no real mental clearance. And that's the piece that becomes tricky because you have to be the one to be able to convince yourself that you're ready to get back. This is a time that can be very exciting, but it also can be intimidating because it's been a while. You've been away from normal activity for a long time, and you've been building up a lot of skills and practices to be able to get back. And now it's time to put it all together to make your full return. Sometimes the hardest step back is the first step back of doing it for the first time. Luckily, though, this doesn't have to be the first time. We can go and relive a lot of the moments that you've been working hard on and doing. We've been doing a lot of things of tracking your progress, setting goals, shifting your mindset. And now in this one, we can actually go and use the power of imagery. So the first time doing something physically isn't the first time you're actually doing it. And that's the power of mental imagery. It goes and you're recreating these physical situations that you're doing and actually recreating them in your mind. And that's why imagery is such a powerful tool. It helps give you the confidence of you doing something in your mind as if it is real. That's why I like to call it controlled dreaming, because dreams feel really real, and we can now do that for ourselves, but actually trying to control what we're actually going and imagining in our head. For imagery to be effective, we want to use all of our senses. It's a polysensory skill. So we want to use our sight, our sound, our touch, as many as possible. And we also want to have the emotions. Make this feel real to recreate it in your mind. The research shows a lot of powerful benefits of imagery, such as improved confidence, decreased fear of re-injury, increased motivation, and is a benefit even beyond just the physical part of strengthening yourself in rehab alone. Imagery can go and help ease the return because the brain can't really tell the difference between real and imagined. That means you can go and imagine yourself moving or cutting or throwing or doing whatever back at work, strengthening those neural pathways to help you better do these movements, just like physical reps. And the more you rehearse anything, the better you get at it and the more real it feels. There are two types of key imagery that we want to focus on. Skill development, which is going and seeing yourself performing the certain tasks that you're trying to do. So this is great during any part of the rehab of if you're trying to do a certain skill, maybe a couple weeks out of imagining yourself going and doing it prior. And now, especially towards the end of it, if you're getting back to a sport, competition, or just daily life, seeing yourself doing these activities on a normal basis helps you go and get these mental reps. Then we have pain and healing imagery, which is visualizing and imagining your body healing. We're actually seeing the inside of your body trying to go and heal itself, seeing it be strong and back to normal. We can do this by going and normally seeing pain and discomfort as like a red color. So we want to shift that color and try and control it more to reframe it to more of a blue soothing color to reframe perception of pain. Like any skill, imagery takes practice, and it's a little bit of a difficult one. So first, if you need to, start small. Have yourself go and imagine just something that's in front of you. See it, close your eyes, and recreate it in your mind. As you get better, start adding more details. Try and add movement. And the more and more you can go, control your mental rehearsal. So take control of this. Everything happens twice, first in our minds and reality. So the more mental reps that are controlled and what you want to see, the better you're going to get to truly be ready to go. We're also going to go and give you a worksheet as your tool to be able to go and create your own personal imagery script. Within this, we want to go and make it, like I said, as personal as possible. So we want to define the purpose. What do you want to see in your imagery practice? The skill or movement you're trying to reinforce. Then we want to know physically what it feels like and also emotionally what you're going through in these moments. Next, we want to describe the movement in detail. Break it down to key moments that you want to reinforce while trying to go and make your imagery script. We want to go and have it be I statement, so first person, and include, like I said, all of those senses, your sight, your sound, your feel, and make it as descriptive as possible. Make it feel real. And then to make it feel real, we can also use the environment around. What are you seeing? Are you in a gym, a field, an office, wherever that might be? And also, what are the conditions like? Make it descriptive. Paint the picture of yourself in this situation for what it looks like and how you're trying to get back and what that's actually going to look like. And then talk about who's around. If this is something that there's a lot of people, whether it's a team or a group of people that are around helping you, go and actually include them of what you're seeing. And then we want to make this powerful. So use power words. We want to go and have some strong verbs in there as well as adjectives to help you better describe what you're doing and how you're doing it and what you want to see yourself doing. And then finally, we want to go and put it all together. Write your imagery script combining all those top parts above to go and go to make a full imagery script. Start with a couple of deep breaths and then go and get into creating your own story and own imagery script. And then as one final hint, go and write out your script and read it out loud. Make sure it flows and makes sense. Make sure it goes and it's motivating to help you go. You can also go and record yourself and listen to it. So now you can actually close your eyes to recreate this image and actually listen to what's going on and trying to recreate it in your mind. We are also going and giving you a sample injury and pain imagery script for this to go and practice what this could actually feel like and go through. We don't want you to just recover, we want you to come back stronger. So if there's any doubt in this rehab process, please reach out to me and I want to help you build confidence and have trust in your recovery back. Email me to schedule a free consultation. I hope you enjoyed this newsletter, but it's just the beginning. Rehab is a long process and the mental component plays a massive role. I want to help you return stronger and be more confident as you face any challenges ahead. This is something that's going to help you go and get an edge in your rehab. And if you really resonated with this newsletter, don't stop there and let me help you create a personalized plan for your recovery process. Hope to see you soon.